Hey everyone, I am Pradeep Mamgai. Today we'll take a look at various icons available on the Filmora X timeline. You will learn about the function of timeline icons, how to remove silence from a clip, how to create a render preview, and how to bookmark a clip or the timeline using markers. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's start our timeline preview with a glance at the icons at the top of the timeline. These two icons are undo and redo icons. We have already discussed the next two icons. These are used to delete selected footage in the timeline and to split the footage at playhead's location. The keyboard shortcut for splitting footage is Ctrl+B. Clicking on the crop icon opens the crop and zoom window. The options in this window are used to crop footage or add a pan and zoom effect to it. The speed icon opens a flyout that you can use to change the speed of your footage or play it in reverse. You can also freeze a frame. The advanced color tools icon opens a flyout with two options, color correction and color match. You can use these options to color correct your footage. The next icon opens the options related to the green screen removal. Clicking on the motion tracking icon adds the motion tracking effect to the selected media. You can use motion tracking to track a feature in the footage and then attach another media such as a graphic or text to follow that feature. Clicking on the keyframing icon opens the animation tab at the top. Using the options available here, you can add keyframes to the rotation, scale, position, and opacity attributes of the footage. When you click on the Edit icon, Filmora Pro opens few tabs here at the top. In the Video tab, you can use attributes such as position, rotate, and scale to transform the footage. Other video effects such as motion tracking, stabilization, green screen compositing, and lens correction can be accessed via the Video tab. The Audio tab is used to adjust the sound properties of the clips. The Color tab is where we do color correction and color grading in Filmora X. The Animation tab is the same as the one that appears when we click the keyframing icon. The Silence Detection icon opens the Silence Detection window. It allows you to detect silence in the footage and then remove the silence. You can export the modified footage locally or to the timeline. When the computer used to edit videos doesn't have enough processing power, the playback of high-resolution video files can slow it down. Lagging can happen no matter what video editing software you are using. But Filmora X has an easy cure for it. Filmora allows you to create a render preview of the footage which is displayed in the preview window. When you add a clip to the timeline, a red line appears on the time ruler to indicate that the footage hasn't yet been rendered. Select the media and click on the render preview icon to create a render preview for the selected footage. The rendering process will eliminate the lagging effect that is common when multiple visual effects are applied to a footage. When the rendering process is finished, the red line that appears over the media files will turn green, and your preview should play back smoothly and without lag. Notice that the render preview button is disabled now because we already have the rendered footage. Filmora saves the rendered file in a folder specified in the Preferences window. Choose File Preferences from the menu bar or press Ctrl+Shift, to open the Preferences window. In the Preview Render area of the Performance tab, you can specify the location for the preview render files by clicking on the Browse button here. Enable this checkbox if you want to delete render files as soon as you close the project. However, deleting render files is only recommended if you no longer require them, because repeating the rendering process can take a long time. Click Clean to clear all the render files from the folder. If you enable the Background Render checkbox, Filmora will automatically render after you add a new media file to the timeline. You can specify how long it takes for the automatic background rendering to begin by entering a time value here. Background render can cause your system to slow down, so if you are editing a video on a computer with limited processing power, leave the background render box unchecked. The Add Marker icon is used to add markers to the clips and project timeline. Markers allows you to bookmark specific points in the timeline of a video or project. It saves you time because you don't have to scrub back and forth in a clip to find a specific moment. Highlight the clip and move the playhead to the location you want to bookmark. Click the marker icon or press M to create a bookmark on the clip. Double-click on the marker icon to open the marker editor window. From this window, you can enter a name for the marker. You can also type comments and set a specific color for the marker. Single-click on the marker to snap the playhead to the location of the marker. To delete a marker, right-click on it and then choose Delete from the menu. Choose Delete all markers from the menu if you want to delete all markers. If you want to create a timeline marker, make sure that no media is selected and then press M to create a marker. Clicking on the mic icon opens the record audio window that you can use to record voiceovers. You can also access the record voiceover option from the record menu in the media tab. The audio mixer icon launches the audio mixer window, which is used to combine audio from multiple tracks. This next icon allows you to zoom to fit in the timeline window. The shortcut key is Shift G. These plus and minus icons can be used to zoom in and out of the timeline. Audio meters are represented by the two vertical lines on the far right. When you preview a video with audio or preview an audio file, these will light up. When you click on the icon, you will see a larger version of the meters. You were watching a video in a series of tutorials to help you learn how to use Filmora X. If this tutorial has helped you become a better video artist, please consider subscribing to the channel and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching.